Welcome back. Today, we look what is alternative step from artificial family planning. The church teach about the natural family planning, or called Billings method, not calendar method. There is wrong statement exciting. Same like, but not both are differ. The church teach NFP or Billings method. Let's have a look. God's way to regulate birth. Contrary to artificial contraception, the church does not oppose the responsible regulation of births. However, such regulation must always respect the natural law, the dignity of the marital act, and the openness to life. This is why the church fully supports natural family planning, a method that cooperates with God's design for human sexuality. What is natural family planning? NFP is not the outdated calendar or rhythm method, which relies on estimates and often leads to inaccuracies. Instead, modern NFP is based on scientific observation of a woman's fertility signs, including basal, body temperature changes, cervical mucus patterns, cervical position, and other biological markers. There are several effective church-approved systems of NFP, such as the Creighton model, the Billings ovulation method, Sympto-Thermal methods, the Marquette model. These methods are safe, natural, and scientifically validated, and when practiced properly, have effectiveness rates comparable to artificial contraception, without violating moral law or harming the body. NFP is not contraception. The key moral difference between NFP and artificial contraception lies in the intention and method. Contraception seeks to block or destroy the natural outcome of the sexual act. NFP, in contrast, respects the marital act while observing periods of abstinence for just reasons. Couples using NFP do not alter or violate the marital act. They choose not to engage in it during fertile times. If they have serious reasons for spacing or postponing pregnancy. 12. Responsible parenthood, a Catholic vision. The church recognizes that not every couple is called to have a large family, but it insists that decisions about family size must be made prayerfully, morally, and in openness to God's will, not out of selfishness, fear, or convenience. Catechism of the Catholic Church, CCC 2368. For just reasons, spouses may wish to space the births of their children. It is their duty to make certain that their desire is not motivated by selfishness, but is in conformity with the generosity appropriate to responsible parenthood. CCC 2369. A particular aspect of this responsibility concerns the regulation of births, when it is a question of harmonizing married love with the responsible transmission of life. The morality of the behavior does not depend solely on sincere intentions or an evaluation of motives. It must be determined by objective criteria drawn from the nature of the person and of his acts. YOUCAT 420-421. The Church recommends the natural methods of regulating conception because they respect the body of the spouses, encourage tenderness between them, and support the education of authentic freedom. The spiritual fruits of NFP and responsible parenthood. Couples who practice NFP with a heart open to God will often testify to a deeper sense of intimacy, trust, and mutual respect. They develop greater communication and emotional bonding, a shared commitment to God's plan for their family, a constant reminder that life is a gift, it's not a commodity, the grace to accept both fertility and infertility with peace and gratitude. Moreover, NFP teaches couples to discern prayerfully and responsibly. Can we accept another child at this time? Are there serious economic, medical, or psychological reasons to delay? Are we acting out of love and faith or out of fear and selfishness? True responsible parenthood is not about controlling life, but about cooperating with God's gift of life in prudence, generosity, and trust. How to check and practice natural family planning. Step 1. Understand the goal of NFP. NFP is not contraception. It is used for postponing pregnancy, achieving pregnancy, understanding reproductive health. Step 2. Learn the fertility signs you must observe and record one or more. Biological fertility signs daily. Fertility sign: what to observe. Cervical mucus changes in color, texture, and amount during the cycle. Basal body temperature: slight rise in temperature after ovulation. Cervical position: high, soft, and open during fertile days. Low, firm, Enclosed after ovulation hormone tests, home urine LH tests. Step 3. Choose an NFP method. Check video description for the links. Method description, tools used, where to learn. Creighton model focuses on standardized cervical mucus observations. Paper chart. Instructor www.creightonmodel.com. Billings ovulation method, cervical mucus method. Simple and effective personal tracking. www.bomusa.org. Sympto-Thermal method combines BBT, mucus, and cervical signs. Thermometer. Charts. www.ccli.org. Marquette model combines mucus observations with hormone monitor. Clear Blue Fertility. Monitor. www.DU Nursing NFP. Map to practice. Choose a method based on your preference. Take a class with a certified NFP instructor. Start charting daily. Most methods have apps, paper charts, or both. After a few months, you'll identify your fertile and infertile phases. Abstain during fertile days if postponing pregnancy is your intention. Step 4. Follow Catholic moral guidelines. NFP must be practiced with a generous openness to life. CCC 2368. Spouses may regulate births with moral means and in generosity. YOUCAT 421. NFP respects the body and the couple's dignity. Prayer, discernment, and dialogue are essential in practicing responsible parenthood. Helpful resources and apps. Kindara FEMM. Read Your Body. Cycloprogo. Thank you watching video.